sermons from the dust, preaching the gospel of iron and rust. And the waitress at the diner with the nebula eyes, she poured me a cup of black coffee and lies. But I'm looking out for you through the smoke and the haze, past the billboard selling salvation in 3 easy days. The rearview mirror saints are chasing us down, but we're crossing the border of this ghost town. Yeah, I'm looking out for you, girl, keep your head low. We got a full tank of gas and nowhere to go. But he's reading the entrails of a weather vane. I traded my pocket watch for a compass that's broke. It points to your heart through the mirrors and smoke. The judge and the jury are asleep in the hay, dreaming of verdicts they sold yesterday. And the scarecrow is asking for a light for his pipe, while the fruit on the vine is rotten and ripe. Don't look back, 'cause I'm looking out for you when the levee runs dry, saints wanna call us their own, but we're carving a kingdom from a skipping stone. Yeah, I'm looking out for you in the eye of the wind, where the story ends and the legends begin. They say, boy, you gotta pay for the air that you breathe. They say nothing is real until you learn to leave. But I found a diamond in a coal miner's lung, and a song that the mute choir never has sung. By a thief, landing on heads for a moment of relief. We're just two fugitives running from the grave, painting the night with the colors of day. Keep on rolling, keep on moving. I'm looking out for you. Yeah, the saints can't catch us now, just the road. Smells like morning. The sun is an intruder, breaking in and through the blinds, stealing the shadows from the corners of our minds. You're wearing my t-shirt like a royal decree, humming a melody in the key of caffeine. The faucet is leaking, a rhythm in time to the thoughts in my head that refuse to rhyme. And the dust motes are dancing, a waltz on the floor, like tiny ghosts of who we were before. I got a guitar that's missing a string or two, but it plays all the notes that belong to you. The bills are a mountain on the kitchen table. We'll climb them tomorrow if we are able. Right now the kettle is screaming its plea, a banshee entrapped in a pot of tea. And you laugh at the noise, a sound like rain washing the soot from the window pane. And I'm looking out for you in the quiet of the day, before the world comes to take it away. In the clatter of dishes and the tuning of strings, in the beautiful wreckage that living here brings. Yeah, I'm looking out for you while the coffee gets cold, watching the greatest story ever told. Neighbor's dog barks at a phantom car while we wish upon a ceiling paint star. I'm learning the map of your calloused hands better than the geography of foreign lands. There's a sermon in the way you butter the toast, a holy communion with the Holy Ghost of domestic bliss, and the simple art of keeping the beat of a singular heart. Play it sweet now. They say love is a fire that burns down the house, but this is the quiet of a church mouse. It's the creak of the floor and the smell of the pine. It's the knowing that you're Yeah, we waded deep. The creek rose up like a judgment day. Took the porch swing and floated it away. We stood on the roof watching the chickens fly underneath a bruised and battered purple sky. You held my hand like it was made of gold, watching the prophecy of the flood unfold. The water was thick with the sins of the town, but we were the only things that didn't drown. everything we stole, gone to the bottom of the river, ignored. But what we carry in the hollow of our chest is the only thing that passed the water's test. 'Cause I'm looking out for you in muddy water eyes, finding the diamonds in your tired eyes. We lost the roof, but we found the stars. We lost the map, but we know where we are. Yeah, I'm looking out for you when the levee breaks. We're dancing on the fall line of our mistakes. Looking for gold, caught you sweeping shadows off the hardwood, a story never told. There's a percolator bubbling up a storm of midnight oil, and we're planting seeds of silence in this kitchen's linoleum soil. You said the kings of yesterday are begging for a dime. I said, baby, we got rich just by stealing back our time. Oh, it's coffee grounds and diamond dust, rust on the fender, trust. We ain't chasing phantoms in the neon parade, just counting the change that the morning light made. Yeah, counting the change that the morning light made. Your hair was tangled in a halo of static and sleep, a promise made of sawdust that the carpenter couldn't keep. I tuned my six-string razor on the edge of the porch while you held the lantern like a statue with a torch. It's coffee grounds and diamond dust, rust on the fender, and a heart you can trust. We ain't chasing phantoms in the neon parade, just counting the change that the morning light made. They say the world is ending, or maybe it's just begun, spinning like a record underneath the needle of the sun. You poured me a cup of the bitter and the sweet, and we danced barefoot on the cold concrete. So let the emperors build their castles castles out of sand and bone. We got a leaky roof and a kingdom of our own. The melody is hiding in the creak of the door, and I don't need to look for looking anymore. No, I don't. It's coffee grounds and diamond dust, rust on the fender and a heart you can trust. We ain't chasing phantoms in the neon parade, just counting the change that the morning light made. Yeah, counting the change that the morning light made. Keep it shining, keep it shining, keep it I built a house of cards on a foundation of stone, a paradox of shelter where the wind was never blown. You walked in with a hammer and a bag of rusty nails, said, boy, you're trying to catch the wind without the sails. The floorboards mumbled secrets of the trees they used to be, and you laughed like heavy rain falling on a thirsty sea. I was carving out a statue of a man I thought I knew, until the chisel slipped and the light came pouring through. Now I'm planting down the edges of a rough cut soul, trying to make the fragmented pieces feel whole. Yeah, love is just a workshop where the sawdust flies, and we're building us a ladder to the blue-collar skies. Yeah, work it on out now. Used to play the blues for the ghosts in the hall. Now I play the major chords and watch the plaster fall. There's a rhythm in the way you stack the dishes in the sink, a symphony of porcelain that makes a stoic think. We ain't got no blueprint, we ain't got no master plan, just the friction of the living and the touch of a hand. You said perfection is a myth that the lonely invented. I guess a crooked frame is better if the home is contented. I'm planting down the edges of a rough cut soul, trying to make the fragmented pieces feel whole. Yeah, love is just a workshop where the sawdust flies, and we're building us a ladder to the blue-collar skies. But silence is a language where we find our voice. If the roof caves in, well, we'll admire the stars and patch it up with melodies and beat up cars. So hang your coat on the hook by the door. We don't need to wander in the wilderness no more. The map was drawn in pencil and it faded in the rain, but the destination's flowing in the blood of the vein. Yeah, yeah, right here. I'm planning down the edges of a rough cut soul, trying to make the fragmented pieces feel whole. Yeah, love is just a workshop where the sawdust flies, and we're building us a ladder to the blue-collar skies. Yeah.
The pipes are singing gospel in the basement, dark and deep, while the city outside wrestles with the promises it couldn't keep. I watched the sun play hopscotch across the peel and yellow paint. You were stirring sugar in your coffee like a weary modern saint. Just a little sweetness now. We built a kingdom out of cardboard and discarded magazines, where the silence isn't heavy, it's just a space between the scenes. The tragic heroes on the television finally went to bed and left us with the static and the things we never said. But the kettle starts to whistle a tune we both know well. It's the anthem of the morning in this heaven we call a cell. Future's looking clearer than the ink. Yeah, the radiator's humming a lullaby for the wake, and I love you for the bending, not the break. Don't break now, baby. The mailman brings the bills like he's delivering the plague, but your smile cuts the envelope sharp and vague. We're dancing in the kitchen to a radio that's dead, spinning round the wreckage of the lives we formerly led. I used to chase a neon ghost down every rainy street. Now the holiest of ground is right beneath your feet. Ashes fall. I've got a fire in the hearth and a picture on the wall of a man who stopped his running to watch the garden grow, and a woman who taught the winter how to let the river flow. The future's looking clearer than the ink. Yeah, the radiator's humming a lullaby for the wake, and I love you for the bending. Yeah, we're bending, but we're standing tall. Just a hum, baby. I carved a wooden deity from a willow by the creek. Gave it 6 tongues of nickel just to hear the timber speak. My fingers bled the alphabet upon the fretboard spine, trying to translate thunder into something resembling rhyme. Speak to me now. The devil's in the details, or so the preacher claims, but I found him in the calluses and I asked him by his name. He said, boy, you want the glory, you gotta chew the grit, you gotta wrestle with the silence until the melody learns to fit. So I sat upon the amp until my hearing went to gray.
seed, watch it grow through the floor, kick it down, open the door. Yeah, it's wood and wire prophecy, screaming in the night, a vibration in the sternum that feels exactly right. I'm a carpenter of echoes, building bridges out of sound, trying to lift my heavy spirit 6 feet off the ground. Yeah, just wood and wire, just skin and bone.
The current pulls the driftwood like a sinner to the pew, but I've drove a heavy iron stake into the shifting blue. The bayou moon is watching with a jealous yellow eye as we stand upon the levee watching time go rolling by. I was a tumbleweed of vanity, rolling with the gust, confusing blinding glitter with the value of the rust. I wore a coat of many colors just to hide the lack of skin, knocking on the pearly gates but never invited in. Then you found me in the reeds, tangled in the net, a gambler holding phony cards, drowning in his net. Now I'm rooted like a cypress knee deep in the clay. You're the only reason that the ghost decided to stay. The river wants to take me, wash me out to sea, but I'm an anchor in the mud, baby, and you're the chain on me. Yeah, you're the chain on me. Hold me down now. Growth ain't a straight line, it's a spiral in the dark. It's the flood water rising past the high water mark. We raft of forgiveness and lashed it with our fears, navigating rapids made of wasted salty tears. Don't look back, you whispers, there's nothing there but smoke. The past take me. Wash me out to sea, but I'm an anchor in the mud, baby. And you're the chain on me. Yeah, I'm never letting go.
You're the chain. You're the chain. You're the chain.
The sun is dragging his belly across the tree line again, spilling yolk on the tin roof, painting the rust like sin. I watched you sleeping, tangled in the geometry of sheets, a masterpiece of breathing in a house that barely keeps the heat. The coffee pot is gurgling a sermon on the stove about the patience of the saints and the treasure in the cove, and the radio is murmuring about a storm rolling in from the east. But in this kitchen, baby, we've tamed the beast. Turning the darkness into a porch light. There's a ghost in the hallway wearing my father's old coat, smoking a cigarette and humming a blue note. He says, boy, happiness ain't a destination, it's a practice, like swallowing the truth without choking on the cactus. So I pluck a D chord on a guitar made of plywood and glue, trying to translate the silence between me and you. The world outside is a carnival of thieves and kings, but here we're just two birds with patched up wings. They sell salvation by the pound down at the corner store, but I found my religion right here on the floor, sweeping up dust bunnies and shadows of the past, praying that this fragile peace is built to last. I traded a pocket watch for a melody I couldn't keep. Sold it to a man who talks in his sleep. He said time is just a circle drawn by a child in the dirt, and handed me a 6-string to bandage the hurt. Now I'm carving out a living from the bark of a tree, chasing a chord change that refuses to agree. The highway is a ribbon of asphalt and regret, but I haven't found a rhyme that I can't forget. Pleasure and pain. I'm building a vessel to sail on the Sound, looking for a happiness that can't be found in the ledger books or the judge's eyes. Just me and the truth in the luthier's alibi. Play it clean, son. Your love is an anchor, but the music is a sail. We're navigating static in the belly of the whale. You tell me to grow up, I tell you I'm growing down. Roots hitting the water beneath this town. Every song is a brick in the house we build, a cup of salvation that's constantly spilled. So I'll sand down the edges and polish the fret. We ain't finished the chorus, baby, not just yet. Some folks want diamonds, some folks want land. I just want the friction of a string on my hand, to feel the vibration of the world spinning round, and know that I'm standing on solid ground. Yeah, looking out for you means singing the truth, even when I'm long past the bloom of my youth. Oh, the wood remembers the wind and the rain. The varnish is sealing in the pleasure and pain. I'm building a vessel to sail on the Sound, looking for a happiness that can't be found in the ledger books or the judge's eyes. Just me and the truth in the luthier's alibi. Yeah, that's the one. Stitch it up. are fiddling a waltz for the moon. The night is a heavy velvet cocoon. We walk through the fire and we walk through the flood. Got the Mississippi River running in our blood. I see the gray in your hair shining like silver wire, a testament to walking on the highway. We ain't kids no more chasing fireflies in a jar. We know exactly where we are, and I'll be your lantern in the reeds. When the path is overgrown with weeds, I'm looking out for you as the sun goes down. The last honest man in a masquerade town. Let the seasons turn, let the mirrors lie. I'll be the reflection in your eyes. Just hold on. Growth ain't a ladder, it's a widening ring, encompassing the winter and the sudden sting of spring. I used to run from the silence, now I invite it in. Wear it like a second, thicker skin. You taught me that love isn't clutching a fist, it's an open palm in the morning mist. So rest your head, let the worries dissolve. There ain't no puzzle we can't solve. So put away the armor, hang up the shield. The war is over, we've plowed the field. The harvest is meager, but the roots are deep, and we've got promises to keep. I'm watching the shadows box with the light, but I ain't afraid of the coming night. 'Cause I'll be your lantern in the reeds. When the path is overgrown with weeds, I'm looking out for you as the sun goes down. The last honest man in a masquerade town. Let the seasons turn, let the mirrors lie. I'll be the reflection in your looking out for you through the fog and the rain, through the joy and the pain.